Sadly, Tina Turner, whose volcanic voice and dynamic dance moves earned her the Queen of Rock crown over a course of a 60-year career, has passed away at the age of 83. Her publicist confirmed in a statement that the legendary singer passed away Wednesday, May 24th, after a long illness at her home near Zurich, in Switzerland. His statement read, "Tina Turner, the Queen of Rock and Roll, has died peacefully today at the age of 83 after a long illness in her home near Zurich, Switzerland. With her, the world loses a music legend and a role model." The statement continues, "There will be a private funeral ceremony attended by close friends and family. Please respect the privacy of her family at this difficult time." Since 1994, the American-born singer had been living in Switzerland with her husband, German actor and music producer Erwin Bach, earning her a Swiss citizenship in 2013. In recent years, she battled a number of serious health problems, including a stroke, intestinal cancer, and total kidney failure that required an organ transplant, which amazingly came from her husband, who donated his own kidney in 2017. Incredibly, she has one of the longest careers in rock and roll history. Turner scored Billboard Top 40 hits across 4 different decades, earning her Grammys, a Kennedy Center honor, and entry into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Most recently, Turner was the focal point of an HBO documentary on her life titled Tina. Turner's incredible singing ability, glittery stage wear, and seemingly inexhaustible energy as the front woman for the Ike and Tina Turner Revue made her and her then husband one of the most electrifying acts of the 1960s, serving up high-octane covers of Proud Mary, Come Together, and I Want to Take You Higher. She then decided to strike out on her own as a solo artist in the 1970s, and she reinvented herself as a star of the MTV age, notching hits with What's Love Got to Do with It, The Best, and Private Dancer. In the process, she became one of the highest selling female artists on the planet. Turner's early years were marred by her tumultuous marriage to musical partner Ike Turner, who subjected her to brutal acts of physical and psychological abuse. He passed away in 2007. Her survival and harrowing escape was dramatized in the 1993 film What's Love Got to Do with It, starring Angela Bassett. Following years of torment, Turner famously fled her husband in 1976 with nothing but a mobile card and 36 cents in her pocket. She made her escape while the pair was on tour, staying at the Statler Hilton in Dallas, Texas. "I just took a chance," she recalled in 2017. "I said, the way out is through the door, and while he is on one of his sleeping times, I just left the hotel, went out the kitchenway, and down to the freeway." Despite the immense risk, Turner never looked back. "I walked out without anything and had to make it on my own, for my family and everyone, so I just went back to work for myself," she remembered. "It was very difficult and dangerous because Ike was a violent person, and at that point, he was on drugs and very insecure. I had no money, I had no places to go." From there, she rebuilt her career, playing solo gigs for the first time in decades, and going head-to-head with her soon-to-be ex-husband in the courts. And she sought full custody of her kids and her name. "I told the judge it's only blood money. I want nothing," she wrote. "I did have one request. I wanted to continue using the name Tina Turner, which Ike owned. I walked out of that courtroom with the name Tina Turner and my 2 Jaguars, one from Sammy Davis Jr. and one from Ike, and that's it. It seems so funny now. No money for food or rent, but 2 Jaguars? Considering my age 39, my gender, my color, and the times we lived in, everything was strong winds against me." But she came back stronger than ever. The 80s would see her score hits like What's Love Got to Do with It, Private Dancer, and We Don't Need Another Hero. and videos on a nascent MTV made her a star for a whole new generation and transformed her into a global icon. Her 1984 solo disc, Private Dancer, earned 4 Grammy Awards and eventually sold more than 20 million copies worldwide. Her success continued through the 90s, during which time Turner released a pair of high-selling albums. She sang the theme to the James Bond film GoldenEye and was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But aside from music, it was also a time for reflection. She published her memoir, I, Tina, and then she saw it come to life on the big screen. In 2008, she announced that her 50th anniversary tour, titled Tina, would also be her last. And from that point on, she largely retired from the music industry. She began to focus more on her private life, notably her relationship with German actor and music producer Erwin Bach. After decades together, the pair married in 2013. In 2018, she made one of her last public appearances, dropping in at the premiere of the London musical based on her life story titled Tina, which details every turbulent moment of her 50-year singing career. "I've been blessed with a wonderful career," she wrote in the show's program, "and after more than 50 years of performing, I don't need a musical. I don't need another show, but I get so many cards and letters. I still can't believe how people feel about me on stage, and the legacy they say I left. People tell me I gave them hope. It meant so much to people, I feel I have to pass it on. And I hope this show serves what the people need, as a reminder of my work." Most recently, she was interviewed in an HBO documentary, which was released in March 2021. "I had an abusive life," she said in the documentary, which was laced with exclusive footage and interviews with Turner and other important members of her life. "There's no other way to tell the story. Buddhism was a way out. I started really seeing that I had to make a change. Divorce, I got nothing, no money, no house, so I said, I'll just take my name." Tina Turner's career may have spanned 60 years, but her legacy will live far longer. Rest in peace, Tina Turner. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and hit follow. And remember, if it's more interesting, you can find it here.